Hey, this is Robert Plank from WPCrusher.com. Quick question. Do you have a Facebook pixel installed on your website? Have you even heard of what a Facebook pixel is? Well, if you haven't heard one, you need one. And if you have heard one, but you're not sure how to add it to your WordPress site, you're in the right place. Basically, a Facebook pixel is a little bit of code that you can add to your website, and that allows you to run ads to people who have previously visited your website. So in the past, if you haven't had much luck with Facebook ads, then you might have only been thinking in terms of running one ad at a time. And likewise, you might have seen people on the internet run an ad that you clicked on that just went to a blog post and didn't really ask you to buy anything. And you wondered, that's weird. Why did they shell out money just for me to click and check out a blog post or a quick video on their page? But then what happened was, as the days passed, you saw those same ads again and again. And so what that person did was they sent out a blank ad to all kinds of people going to some page on their website, and then you were one of the few who clicked, and then they spent the real ad money on people like you who clicked and checked out their website. So if you want to have that same ability to follow other people around with your ads, then you need to have a Facebook pixel on your website. Whether you plan on running ads tomorrow or in a year, it's better to just get it on there. And we're going to cover how to do that, specifically how to do it with WordPress, because you might have noticed that if someone says, hey, add this to the footer of your site, you're thinking, I don't even know how to do that. Well, luckily, there's an easy plugin to do that, to add your Facebook pixel and to add your Google Analytics code. And once you have code added to your website, you can do things like this. So we're looking at a list of the people who are on our web pages right now, not a ton, but we can see that someone's logged into our members area, checking out our blog, checking out a specific blog post. So it's handy just to see who is checking out what on your websites at any given time. And we're able to do this, what you're looking at, with a special program called Provide Support. And I believe it's $100 a year. They give you a little bit of code to paste on your website. And many software programs do this. They give you that little thing of code to add on your website, and then you can monitor what's happening there. But the big ones to keep in mind are Facebook and Google, and I'll show you that today. So tracking code. You can place this Facebook pixel on your site, and now that means you can run retargeting ads. And then the same deal with Google. You can place their special code on your site, and you can run YouTube ads, you can run what are called display network ads, and at the very least, you can at least get an idea of how much traffic you're getting and what kinds of people are coming to your website. And this is all possible using the free Insert Headers and Footers plugin from WP Beginner. And I'll walk you through in a second how to find your Facebook pixel, and then how to set it up, and then also how to find your Google Analytics code. And it's just a matter of knowing where to look, what to do. So the first thing we're going to do is log into our existing WordPress site and install the Insert Headers and Footers plugin from WP Beginner. Here's our site we're playing with right now, wpcrusher.com/blog. And if you ever need to log into your WordPress site, just add at the end wp-admin, wp-admin, and that will log you in. And you might see something asking you for your username and password, but you'll log in. Now you're in that dashboard. And then we go to Plugins, Add New, and we're looking for the Insert Header Footer plugin. So we'll just type Insert Header in the search box. Insert Headers and Footers by WP Beginner. That's the one we want. Click Install Now and fill in the details so that way it installs for us. Now it's installed. Click Activate. Now it's activated, and it adds a menu in the Settings sidebar. So Settings, Insert Headers and Footers. And then I've already added a few things here before, but let me just start with a blank slate. So here we are. Now there's the header and the footer, and we can even see what this looks like, because we can say footer 123, click on Save, and then visit our site and look on the bottom And somewhere on this page, aha, there he goes. We see this text footer 123. So technically, you can even add a link on the bottom of your site, but this is best for adding things like tracking code. So what kind of tracking code, you ask? Well, it's the kind where we'll go and log into Facebook, we'll look at our left sidebar and click the See More link, so that way we can see all the options available to us, and we're looking for the Facebook Ads Manager. And you might need to enable this in your account if you haven't set this up before, but you're going to your Facebook Ads Manager, and once you're there, there will be 3 bars at the top, and then you'll choose Pixels, and then add new data source and Facebook pixel. And you might already have that set up, or you might not, but if you already have it set up, that's one less step for you. And then if you have that pixel on your page, you'll go to that pixel, and then you'll go to setup and install pixel. So a lot of things to click, but the big thing is Facebook Ads Manager, pixels, and then you're almost there and can almost find it yourself. So here's what we'll do. We'll go to facebook.com, and on the sidebar, there are a lot of things, but you usually won't see Ads Manager on that sidebar. You'll click See More, and then here's Ads Manager. And we don't want to run an ad, we don't want to spend any money right now. All we're looking to do is go to these top 3 bars on the left and then find Pixels. So to recap, Facebook, See More, Ads Manager, Pixels. I hope you're still with me. Go to Pixels. And I already have this pixel set up. Facebook only allows you to have 1 pixel, so either you have it or you don't. Either you don't have a pixel yet, or you do have a pixel. So if you don't see that you have this pixel thing here, then you click on Add New Data Source, Facebook Pixel. But I already have my pixel there, so I can't click it. But again, if you didn't have a pixel here, just go Add New Data Source, Facebook Pixel. So I do have a pixel here, so I click on the pixel, and they'll show you this graph of how many people came to your site and how many people viewed things. And what we'll do is go to Setup on the top right, and then Install Pixel. Okay, Setup, Install Pixel. And then we want this middle one, this manually install pixel code yourself. And then they say, okay, find the header code. All right. But what's important is this copy the entire pixel code. So I clicked on this, copied it to the clipboard. Then we'll go back to our blog, go to our dashboard, go to Settings, Insert Headers and Footers, and it told us, well, first let me take that footer stuff out, but they told us to place that in the header. So I'll right click and I'll paste that Facebook pixel code, click on Save, visit the site, and now we're not really sure if it's there or not, but we could right click and view our source, and there's a lot of, at least on this site, there's a lot of weird stuff. But if we look carefully, we can see that here's this Facebook pixel code that we just pasted. So I guess you could do a Control F or a Command F and search for Facebook pixel and make sure that that Facebook pixel is on there. So congratulations, you're done. Now you have the ability to run ads and target people who have already visited your website. And if you just place this on all of your websites, all of your blogs, all of your sales pages, then now you can begin to capture that traffic. And it was just a matter of installing that insert header footer plugin and then copying that code. So we went to Facebook, Ads Manager, Pixels, Add New Data Source, Facebook Pixel. We clicked on that pixel, went to Setup, Install Pixel, manually install, copy, and paste it into Settings, Insert Header and Footer. And then one other thing that's really important is to add your Google Analytics code. And so you'll log in at google.com/analytics or create a new account, then go to Admin, Tracking Info, Tracking Code. You copy and paste there, and then they will link you to the real-time stats section where you can load your own website and see if the one visitor appears. And I'll show you what that means in a second. So we'll go to google.com/analytics and sign in. So now I'm signed into my Google Analytics account, and on the left side, I'm clicking Admin, Tracking Info, Tracking Code. Admin, Tracking Info, Tracking Code. Then they give you this code to copy. So we right click it and copy. And what's in Mac, I think it's a 2-finger tap maybe. But anyway, right click and somehow copy this code off of Google. Then go back to WordPress, Dashboard, Settings, Insert Headers and Footers. And they tell us to paste it into the head section of the web page you want to track. So not in the footer, but in the header. We'll just go to the very top here and then right click and paste in the Google Analytics code. Click on Save. And then now, how do we know if this is working? Well, it's a little easier with Google Analytics because at the top here they say see the real-time traffic reports. And the way that you can always get back to this is reports real time. Right now, there are 0 people on our site. But then if I visit the site myself, okay, now I've visited the very site that I had set up. And we click over back to the Analytics tab, give it about 20-30 seconds to refresh. There we go. Now we see there's the 1 active user on the site. And we can see that I'm in Turlock, California. I know that's me. And if I click into one of these pages, like the Setup a WordPress Site blog post, we can, again, give this a second to catch up and see if it updates and see if it really is us. See, here we go. Now this changed to blog/setup-WordPress. So now we know that it's working. And now we can run retargeting ads that follow our visitors around the internet on Facebook and on Google because we installed that insert header and footer plugin. And if you have any other code that you like to paste into your sites usually, such as Site Scout, Ad Roll, you can use those. Or if you're really advanced, use the Google Tag Manager. That way you can just add the one piece of code and then combine all your tracking code, but I don't want to go down the rabbit hole there. But the point is, the insert headers and footers plugin is what makes it possible in WordPress. If you want more help with WordPress as far as speeding up your site, making it look great, adding content, automating it, making it rank highly in the search engines, securing it, anything like that, then check out wpcrusher.com. That's our very affordable course that shows you how to get it done in WordPress. I'm Robert Plank from wpcrusher.com. Have a nice day and a nice evening. Bye now.